Hello everyone, this is Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. Hope you're having a good day and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I have a few minutes before I go to work today, and yes, I am going to work. I work in a very small office, under 10 people. So yeah, it's morning before I go to work, so I was going to just bring you into my little craft room here and let you see what I'm working on. I was working on these. Let's see, I'm putting these to the side because I'm not working on these right now. These right there. But I was working on these, which I showed you. And they're 4 paper bag journals. I've added all the pages to all 4, as you can see. And I decided these 3 have the fruit, and this one is plain. So I was going to do something with this one first. So I'm putting these to the side. I'm going to put these over on my desk, out of my way. And yesterday, I thought, well, what do I want to put on the front of this one? And then, I don't know, I was inspired by something I saw, I guess. And so I pulled out, this is my bunny box. It's a stationery box that I had picked up at a thrift store a good while ago. And if you've ever seen these books, Guess How Much I Love You, and these stories about this bunny, super cute. And so this was, like I said, stationery box. I keep all my bunny stuff in here. Right, there's a little drawer down here. And so I pulled it all out of the box, and I have it right here. I had what did I have in here? I didn't even really know what I had in here. I haven't looked at it in so long. Here's the stationery with the little bunnies down here. So quite a few sheets of that. Here's the envelopes. And they are just pretty much, they have the colors, you know, from the books. These are books too. And they have a little bunny here on this one. And I think they're all like that. So those are the envelopes. Excuse me, it's morning. Clearing my throat. I only have 2 cards left, so let's see where the cards are. I have this one, and that's envelopes, and this one. So I have 2 images from the cards. You can see the mama and the baby, and there's the mama and holding her baby. So cute, right? So adorable. And then also in there I had these 2 books, Velveteen Rabbit and Happy Easter. Super cute little paperback type books. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to put one of these cards on the front, or do I want to use an image from like the cover, this cover? I'm thinking maybe this cover. It's a little shiny though, so I don't know, but I was going to go ahead and start cutting it out and see what I can see. So like this is too wide, of course, for the book. So I'm going to have to cut out like the bunny. So I wanted to see, I just want to see what it looks like. I mean, if I don't use it here, I'll use it somewhere else. So it would be the bunny, maybe some of this grass here. There's a little flower. So I was just going to start cutting and see what happens, you know. That's what we do, right? When we're junk journaling, making junk journals, we just sometimes have to start cutting and see what happens. I'm trying to see if I want to save this. It's going to be too wide, so yeah, I'm not going to save that little plant right there. I'm going to cut out the grass and the bunny and just see what happens. I mean, I might not end up using it because, like I said, it's a little shiny and glossy. It is, let's see, what is the age on this book? So find the copyright. The age is, well, it's not right here. Oh, here it is, 1975. So, you know, I mean, it looked like a vintage book, and it is. So, 70s. Velveteen Rabbit. I picked it up at a thrift store, of course. But I just want to see what this would look like on the front. And then if I don't like this one, my other option is, you know, I can use this bunny from this cover, or I can use one of those cards. And my first intention was to use one of the cards, but then this bunny is it's so, I don't know. I just really like this bunny, this Velveteen Rabbit bunny on the front of this cover. So I want to see first if I want to use this, and then if I, you know, if I don't like its shininess, I'm going to just use probably one of the cards. So let's just cut this guy out. So yeah, I'm going to work. I know, you know, a lot of people are staying home right now. And so today is Wednesday. And Monday I went thrifting. And thrift stores are open and everything. I don't know if they're open. I don't know if they're open now. I'm not going to go again until, I mean, I wasn't, even if it was a normal week and this coronavirus thing wasn't going, you know, all that stuff wasn't going on with that, I wouldn't go back this week anyway, because I only go once a week, you know. I go once a week, usually. I try not to go more than that because, you know, I just, first of all, I want to wait until they get new things in, and second, you know, I don't want to spend too much money, so I probably wouldn't go back this week anyway. And so that was Monday. And then Tuesday, yesterday, I had to go by the post office and they were open. I wasn't sure. Whoops, I cut out a page there. What is that? I guess there's a page attached to this. Didn't realize that. Okay. There was nothing on the page, so. But yeah, yesterday I went to the post office and I had a package to mail that would fit in the slot, you know, without going into the main part of the post office. But my friend at work needed stamps, postage stamps, and I kind of, if the post office is open, I go in there and give them my package. You know what I mean? So it was open, and I went inside and got the postage stamps, and I didn't really have to wait in line. There wasn't much of a line. I just went right up and I was able to do what I needed to do, get my postage stamps for my friend, drop off my package, and there was a few other people there, plus the workers, so not a big deal. And then I went by Walmart, and I wasn't sure, like, I was thinking, well, if it's crazy, like the parking lot's totally full and people are going crazy in there, I won't go in, because I don't want to be in the craziness. And I was on my lunch break, so I only had a certain amount of time, so I didn't have time to deal with long lines, you know. But it looked normal. The parking lot looked normal, like it usually does when I go there on my lunch break. So I went in and was able to get, did I get everything I wanted? I think I got everything I wanted that I went for, you know. I got everything I wanted that I went for, plus some more than I thought of while I was there. So, okay, I like the way I did that just now. The bunny, just the bunny. Still don't know if I'm going to use it though. Like I said, it's kind of shiny. And what I'm going to have to do is make a collage on the background of something. But I was thinking, I want to see, this is going to be trash. Okay, yeah, I think I did it. I was going to keep the grass, but I don't think it would have worked out. I mean, it's too wide, and again, it's shiny, so I think it would be better off with something, you know, not shiny behind this bunny. And so I was thinking of getting a page out of the book here that didn't have a picture on it. You know, like here's a picture. This is glued, not stapled, so I have to kind of take it apart that way, but it's, I'm trying to see if it's got like double pages together, or are they all single pages? Let me see here. I think I might be able to get some double pages out of here if I want to, but first I want to see if there's a page like this right here has no pictures, just words. Or this one has a picture. This one is the first one with just words. So this I could possibly use as a background. I would like to see that. Okay, let me see how these come out here. I want to see if, in case I want to put any in the book, I want to see if there's any double pages. Not that I can't use them if they're single, but it's nice to have the double pages if you can get them. Let's see how this is going to... See, it's just glued. So if I can get the glue apart without tearing... Yeah, that just came right apart. That one. I don't know if the rest will come apart that easy. And then I just want to get this one... Let's see. Let me go ahead and see if I can get any actual double pages out of here, or are they all going to come out separately? Here's another space, almost like a signature that's coming apart here. So let's go ahead and do that one. And are they going to come apart together at all? Well, this one's coming apart too. As far as the glue, let's see, is that a double page? No, see, it's just, I guess they're going to come apart like that. See, it came apart because it's still glued up here. It's not actually a whole page that's, you know, not glued together. So, like a signature or something. So, okay, so I wanted this page here with words. I just want to see what this might look like. I'm just kind of brainstorming here or whatever, just trying to see what I want to do. I really don't know, just figuring it out. So that would fit on there. I wonder, I could pinking shear it. I could rip it. I could rip it, and then if I don't like it, I could pinking shear it. So let me grab my ruler. Get this out of the way. Grab my ruler. Do I have one over here? Yeah, I have one right here. Okay, move this over. Just want to see, it's all words. So, and this is wider than the book. So, let me see. How wide do I want it? Probably about 3 3¾ So 3 3/4 would be about like that, right in the middle of the words. So I'm going to make some little marks here so I know where to tear. So here's the beginning. 3 3/4 is right here. I think that'll be good. So let's go ahead and tear that. And I want to tear it straight. So let me just line that up. Okay, this is not a tear ruler. I don't have a tear ruler, but this is how I tear a lot of times. If I want to tear, I just use this ruler and have my, you know, it's not a tear ruler edge, but it is a rough edge that's been torn. So not a big deal, but that's how I've been tearing. And it's the flat side. You know, this has a little groove over here on the ruler, and this has a flat side, so I just use that flat side. And my straight line. I just think that looks pretty sometimes, just a torn edge, even though it's not like official torn by a tear ruler, it's torn. So, let's see, that will be wide enough. And I kind of want my stitches to show, so that's why I want to make sure it's not too wide and that my stitches are going to show here if I use this. Now I can take off the top white and the bottom white, it looks like. See, I can move it down a little bit. And let me make a mark. Well, let me go ahead and take off the top white, and then I'll see how much we can take off the bottom. So I'm going to leave a little bit of space here So it has the title here of the book, The Velveteen Rabbit. So I want to leave that and then just go a little bit above that so it doesn't, I don't want to cut off any of that or be too close to that. So I'm just going to, there's the top of it. I'm just going to move it up a little bit and then tear across there. There we go. And now I'm going to measure the bottom so that I don't take off too much. So it'll be like this. See, I got a lot down here that I need to leave. But this way the title will show, and then I'll have the bottom part just above my, excuse me, above my stitches. Got my coffee here. Okay, so let me tear that. There we go. We got our book page piece. So it would look like this with the book page. If I end up doing this, it's kind of like just, like I said, figuring it out. Where's my bunny? I lost my bunny. Where is my bunny? Oh, here he is. Hiding. He's hiding. So it would be like this. See, I think I probably need another layer of something. So kind of like, I like it like that, but I think I need a third. This is like 2 layers, so I think I might need a third layer. Maybe another something just like to frame him. So anything, let me see if there's anything in my bunny box that I might want to use. Like, let's look through the book, really. Because there's some pages in here I can see that look like they have a nice bunny on them. And then there's some pages with color like this one. I like this. I probably want to keep that as a page. But there's some in here that don't have, you know, like this right here would be good as a background because it's just, there's a bunny up here. Let's see how he fits on here. He might get lost in that color, all that color though, so let's see if there's anything that would be good that where he won't get lost. Oh, here's another picture of him, just like on the front, isn't that? And it's not as shiny. See, I didn't even know that was in there. I might cut that. It's the same exact size. I may end up cutting that one out. Let me just put that to the side so that if I want to use this one instead, I'll cut that out. So right now I'm looking for a background. I still want a background. Here he is up on a hill. Here's these little guys looking up. That's so cute. I don't want to, that's not enough to use as a background, see? And I don't want to destroy those guys. Anything else in here? There he is again. So cute. The rest are just book pages. This is a possibility, but I don't know. I don't really think it's good for a cover. I'm going to see what's on here. Here's the bunny. Looks like a squirrel up there in the tree. There's another bunny over here. So I don't think there's really anything that I would use from that book. Let's see. Let's look at this book real quick. Cute bunnies. This one's from 1952. Cute little bunny images in here. A chicken, chickens and bunnies. Looks like they're making some Easter eggs. I don't know. I haven't read this story. It says Happy Easter on the front, but they're making Easter eggs. And the noise came, there's a noise coming from the eggs, and one had a chick. They're cute. And then they all had chicks. They all popped out of the Easter eggs. That's cute. That looks like a cute story. There they are. All the colors that they dyed the eggs. Isn't that cute? Such beautiful chickens. That's funny. That looks like a really cute story. Okay, so none of that would be good for the cover. I have some papers over here just by coincidence. Let me grab these. These are from a friend that I received in Happy Mail. These would make a great, possibly a great background. They would make a great background. I don't know, just don't know if they'll work with the bunny. This bunny that on the page is the same color. He's just not as shiny. So let's see though, would any of these go? This is just all part of the process, right? When you're making a junk journal, you just got to figure it out, figure things out, figure out what you want to use. Let's see. See, all these are, he's got orange and yellow and green in him, the black outline. So a lot of these are pinks and blues. Here's a yellow. That would go. A yellow would go. I don't know about this one because it has the punch out. But if I wanted to find another yellow piece of paper, that could be a possibility. Blue, no. This is a peachy color here. Pink is not going to go. This is more of a peachy color. That could possibly go. I wouldn't make it that big though. Let my book page show. I don't know. I don't like that one either with this. It just doesn't go with this. So those aren't going to work. So I think I'm going to have to end it here because I don't have anything else out right now. I'm going to have to look around and find some more things in my stash. But, and I'll come back and show you what I decide or what I find. But I think I'm going to probably end up, because I didn't know this page was in the book, I'm going to fussy cut this guy out and probably use him if I do end up going that way, because he's less shiny, and then I can use this inside somewhere. That would be fun. So I'll let you all go, and I might go ahead and cut these guys out. See, I don't want to cut these out, you know, just experiment with these, because these are my last two cards that came in that stationery set. And so once I cut them out, that's it. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to copy them because I don't want to, you know, break any copyright laws. And, you know, I know an artist did draw these drawings of these bunnies. So, but I could possibly use this whole card to make a journal, you know what I mean? Like I could reinforce this, even if I cut it, see it opens like this. I could cut this off, see right here, copyright 1994, Sam Bratney and Anita Jerem, licensed by Walker Books. So that's a whole copyright thing on here. I don't want to copy this, but I could cut this right here and use this, at least this piece right here, and reinforce it and things like that, and make a little journal out of just this front, these two. So that's why I don't want to just cut these bunnies out and use them on here. And you know, then I would be done with that. I wouldn't have it anymore. So I'm not hoarding it. I just want to make sure of how I want to use it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go, like I said, and look for something. And maybe this would be a better page too. Maybe I can cut this bunny out in a way, because I didn't want to use the cover because it was shiny. Maybe I can cut him out in a way where I can keep his background. I just thought of that. Maybe I can keep his background and use that. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back to show you what I decide in my next, you know, progress, and see you next time. Thank you for watching today, and happy crafting.